Well, here's the famous Death Valley cracked mud. It's all over the place. Just trying to find a nice composition for tonight. So I'm on the third leg of my salt, sand, mud trilogy, and we're at the mud after being at the sand this morning. I'm just coming out to scout out a location for later on. Gonna walk out and see if I can find a really cool location to come back to this evening. It's nice out. Pretty nice. I'm gonna head out there. Well, heading down to the mud cracks. I checked it out this morning and found a couple of potentially good locations. So really excited about the next couple of hours. Oops. Trying to carry a lot of stuff here, and hopefully I'll come away with a couple of nice crisp images, and that'll be it. This is part 3 of my salt, sand and mud trilogy, the final part, and so far, you know, I've been pretty pleased with how it's gone. You can check out the other 2 videos. I'll put a link up here and you can check them out. This is the third one, although it's all been over 2 days. And as you can see, not a damn cloud in the sky again. Unbelievable. I know what you're thinking. If you're from one of those places where it rains a lot, you know, you're probably thinking, why is someone complaining about blue skies? But for a photographer, he wants some action in the sky, and there just isn't anything going on. But here's my scene. Gonna walk down towards the setting sun there and set up. So I just took a shot and I actually mistimed it in terms of videotaping. The sun just disappeared behind the mountaintop, and I wanted to get one of the sunburst shots, and I think I got it, but I didn't have time to videotape it. We'll see. What I'm doing differently this time from last year is I'm going to focus stack, make sure that it's as sharp as possible in the foreground, which it was last year, but the horizon was just mush last year because I didn't even know about focus stacking. So I've done that with that shot. Hopefully that'll come out. And now the pressure's off a little bit. We can wait for the light to change a little bit and get a little softer, and then maybe get a golden glow would be nice. But we'll see. So my composition was this. I've been all over these mud cracks. You see there, I wanted to try and get some interesting patterns in the foreground, because that's really where your eye starts off with this shot, I believe. And then as you go through the frame, and fairly low to the ground. I went a bit lower actually, but the shot didn't look as good. So I'm about I don't know, a foot off the ground or so with my tripod. But what a stunning location. So my second shot is going to be looking, I'm just basically just turn the camera around, and then we're going to get some color on these mountains up there. And I'm going to take one here and then probably call it, I think. So just a few words on you know, these shots. I mean, everyone that I know seems to have a Death Valley mud crack shot, and you know, yes, I wanted mine too, and you know, it is one of those sort of iconic shots, I suppose, but I don't know, I think this is a little different than, say, taking a photo of Half Dome or something, because you know, these patterns are different every year, and there's so many variations. Yeah, it's your Death Valley mud crack shot, but I don't know, I think everyone is unique, everyone is different, and I like it. I like the challenge of trying to find a composition in all this stuff, one that works. And I like the vastness of it just sort of disappearing off into the horizon, into infinity. Love that. So I like it. I like these shots, and you know, yeah, I'm gonna, if it turns out, I'm gonna put it, if it turns out good, I'm gonna put it on my portfolio. But if it doesn't, I won't, so it's okay. But you know, I understand what people say about not taking the iconic shots, or taking them, but you know, looking for other things, and I get that. But I'm not here very often, and to me, this was an opportunity to try and get a good mud crack shot that I didn't get last year. So it's you know, it's another gauge to see, you know, if I've improved as a photographer, which, as I mentioned yesterday, I don't know if I have or not. We'll see when I get home. But anyway, so my last shot here, I've got the camera pointing the other way towards the mountains, and I like this one because it's got a darker section in the middle, and it just goes straight towards the mountains in the background. And I love the crack pattern in the rock. Looks really good. I've got a 0.6 hard grad on the front, and I've taken it down to just where the mountains hit at the base of the valley. F11, 1/20th of a second, ISO 100. I'm gonna focus stack these two images. There's one. Go for the second one. And there it is. So that's another one done for me. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving up 10 minutes of your day to watch me take photos. For all those who have subscribed, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I don't have very many followers, but I really appreciate the ones I do have, and to me they make it all worthwhile. I read all the comments, I reply to every single one of them, and I've learned a lot from from the comments you've written and from watching some of your YouTube videos as well. So keep it up, I will too. Happy 2019, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.